Hi Virgo, welcome back. Let's get started. For Virgos, any messages for Virgo? Virgos, oh my god. Okay, 3 cards and a beautiful triangle. Just flew out. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So this might be a lot of stuff to do with finishing of a career kind of thing. This was in reverse. It's a step out of your comfort zone. So if you're thinking about making career changes, it might not be a good time to do it just yet. What was this? Nothing. And this was in reversed. So nothing will come of this situation was in reverse. So, and step out of your comfort zone is in reverse. So something will come out of this situation, and you should not step out of your comfort zone right now. You have a full moon in Virgo and a full moon in Capricorn here. A win-win outcome is forecast on the bottom of the deck, and on the top, a new romantic cycle begins. I think that was new moon in Libra. So you have a new moon in Libra on the top of the deck, but the bottom of the deck is a full moon in Libra. There's definitely something to do with relationships, business, relationships, contracts, partnerships, agreements. Let's get a beautiful message for Virgo. Virgo. Who's watching? Best message for Virgo. And we have this in reversed. Observer, number 49. So it's 13. Let's see. 49. There's a fox, but he's in reverse. 49. All right. Ever think sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself? There's a big world out there and a multitude of potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present. So you're a little stuck? It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward, so take heart. A beautiful vista is awaiting for you to drink in it. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self. We can pull another advice card for you guys. Let's do, yeah, you know what? Why not? For Virgos. Messages. Oh. Clouds, but in reverse. So if you were dealing with a Pisces or this is 6 in reverse, maybe you're having conflict at work. It says clouds brightly shine, strong in precision. Life will be fine with firm decision. Beware of clouds misty and obscure. Life cloaked in darkness is hard to endure. And this was in reverse. So I feel like I want to get something deeper, richer for you guys. Any messages in here for Virgo? Virgo's watching. Is this the right deck? Virgo's? No, maybe not. Let's try. Virgo's, messages for Virgos. I don't know if that was actually meant to come out. We can leave it there. Virgo, messages for Virgos watching. I think this was the message that was supposed to come out, actually. I don't know, it's just giving me Virgo energy. She's got like skulls, 3 bird skulls on her head, and it says, "Fear not the rage of fire living within, for it is the power of your fierceness waiting to taste you fully." And this is 31, and the last, I think I've seen 13 in your reading already. Which means there might be a new friendship, a new coworker, you know, some kind of new local person that you meet. Let's see, 31. Queen of the Dead. Embracing your dark side, naughtiness, using darkness for good. Yeah, I mean, you can't repress anything. It's better to actually understand what your darker side, because if you don't, then it's just going to come at you left and right from the outside, and it's way better to embrace it. Fear not the rage of fire living within, for it's the power of your fierceness waiting to taste you fully. And again, page 113. Your higher self chose this card because you need to learn to be unafraid of your soul's darker, naughtier side. There's a deep power within you that you may feel would be scary or too much to handle if you unleashed it. Perhaps you fear what you might become if you were seduced by the shadowy aspect of your spirit. Would you become too ambitious or power-hungry or sacrifice your beliefs in the pursuit of fame and fortune? Would you hurt people or forget your roots? Would you succumb to anger and find yourself difficult to get along with? These are all noteworthy fears, but they shouldn't prevent you from integrating both sides of your spiritual being. Queen of the Dead is tempting you to explore and use darkness for good. Rage, ambition, and jealousy manipulation can be channeled for a good cause. Rather than viewing them as bad, see them as opportunities for evolution and growth. These energies to be useful, and your willingness to work with rather than against your demons is key for showing them the way to the light. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's continue. Let's get some tea leaf for you guys, I think, or maybe. Just give me a moment. Alrighty, so tea leaf for Virgos. Virgo. Messages for Virgos watching. Beautiful Virgos. And why is this up right now? This came out in reverse. It's weird. Maybe the man wants to be upright. I don't think any of these really came out. They just kind of slipped. Let's try this deck for Virgos. Just for, I'm getting called to pull some of these. Virgos, messages. What was that? Evil mom, but in reversed. Okay, maybe your mom had some strong kind of character traits, looking to use you for money. You might actually have a mother that's looking to use you for money. We have evil come out again. And then we have likes gardening or plants. Maybe somebody you know likes gardening or plants is not really great for you. For Virgos. Online dating, get into a new TV show. Tradesman, okay. For Virgos. Messages for Virgos. Any other final messages? This is say stressed. This person might be stressed. Warm-hearted. I mean, just because someone's warm-hearted doesn't mean they're evil, though. I mean, you can be, people who are in denial of their shadow sides and don't actively understand it. They just let it run loose and it can harm other people. So, doesn't understand. Okay, let's just continue. Let's get you guys. What's your current position? What is Virgo's current position? I'm not sure which deck to use, but let's go ahead. I haven't used these ever really with you guys, so I want to use them, I think. If I can grab them. Okay. For Virgos. Current position for Virgos. Okay. Queen of Swords, you might be very standing up for yourself, being kind of cutthroat, being analytical. And what's your advice? Princess of Wands, which is like Page of Wands. Interesting. Page of Pentacles on the bottom. So maybe a Page of Pentacles can represent a friend or a new beginning to a financial way of doing things, new passionate ways of doing things. The top of the deck was Five of Wands, Four of Wands. There might have been a conflict in a home matter with somebody. But let's continue. Advice for Virgos. Best advice for the Virgos watching. King of Wands. Use the dynamic energy of a leader. Visionary, successful, swift, expansion, strength, power, will, courage, and leadership. King of Wands. This is the king of passion, the king of inspiration, the king of energy, Oh, there's a hidden one here. Let's see what this is about. In love with you. Oh, so maybe you're dealing with someone who has fire placements or someone who embodies this and they're in love with you. Or this could have meant to come out before. Let's see. And then we'll do the familiars. And especially since the Clouds card came out in reversed and then reappeared upright, maybe this man is the King of Wands. He's very close to the King of Wands. And, maybe he wanted to be upright in your life, not out of it. I mean, this person could have been shady. I mean, there's clouds in this, right? So let's see for Virgos. Messages for Virgo. Fair woman. So that was meant to come out. You might be dealing with somebody with blonde hair, light hair, gray hair, white hair. Virgo messages for Virgos. Flag, don't be tempted to lower your standards. Let's read what that's about, like why that would appear here with this woman. A flag flies at the top of a mast, proud and majestic, a symbol of integrity and honor. You will find yourself in a situation where you will be tempted to lower your high standards. This symbol is a warning that you should not resort to expedient means, but always to live by the high standards that have served you in the past. Okay, continuing on for Virgos. It's just, oh, good Lord. Good Lord. This one went on the ground. Flute, disappointment in a friend or lover. So, yeah, definitely went on the ground. He's out of here. He's not. You might have got rid of that person to get to become grounded. You might have been in denial about the situation because we have the dragon here. Beware of self-delusion, but then we have time to get out of a situation, a spilled pail. So there's obviously a conflict or an argument here, and we do see a lot of reference to somebody leaving. It seems your situation or your life on purpose, but doesn't want to maybe. For Virgos, okay. Horse, short journey, and Tower, solid foundation, successful effort. You might have had a Tower moment with someone with Gemini or Sagittarius placements or someone who was local to you. Let's get chakras for you guys. For Virgo. Virgo's watching. I am connected with my higher self, 81. 8 is about transformation. 1 is of the self. And when you combine those, it's number 9, which is the highest wisdom of all. Virgo. I am motivated to pursue my true purpose, number 41. So we see a new way of approaching emotions or foundations or real estate or your own protection of your emotions. You know, because that's the foundation. 4 is the foundation of your life. The number 4, because you need a solid home, a solid real estate, and a solid emotional base before you can go out in the world and get a career and, you know, be good in relationships. That's my opinion. And 4, it rules midnight, and that's the point of the chart, you know, when you're sleeping and you need to rest and recuperate. I am radiant, beautiful, and creative. Enjoy a healthy, passionate life. 26 on the bottom. And I am open to the abundance and the greatness the universe offers on the top. All right, so continuing for Virgos. Let's go ahead and pull you guys a white light. Virgos watching. Best advice for Virgo. Virgos, okay. We have the sun, 417 hertz, number 16. So this could be about balancing a new beginning and an equal give and take. Let's go ahead and see. So it says here, you are being healed from guilt and fear. Such emotions will no longer steal your personal power or dissuade you from confidence, happiness, or realizing your own worth. No matter how unlikely it may seem, you are going to emerge from a spiritual winter into light and life. The divinely ordained time for your liberation, healing, and emergence is much closer than you realize. Abundant blessings are stirring and shall soon manifest. Our sun is a self-luminous being. It does not reflect light or energy from other sources, but rather generates its own. It's quite literally an unlightened being. The sun is our spiritual mentor, teaching us how to be spiritually self-reliant when we can't find support or guidance externally and need to go it alone. Such phases can be difficult, but they're temporary, and inner strength is built during such times. Sometimes we don't realize our own strength until circumstances force us to find out. Connecting to one's own inner light is a precious and empowering gift. It allows you to feel spiritually held from within. Once you have established such an inner connection, you are unlikely to give your power away again, less prone to being manipulated, and more likely to live in harmony with your soul values rather than the typically soul-denying priorities of mass consciousness. As your soul connects to the inner sun, your relationship to the light heals. It is not seen as separate. Instead, the soul begins to recognize the light as a constant inner reality that can be relied on for sanctuary. As the soul recognizes itself as the higher self, a being of light, the fears of the mind no longer dominate the heart as they used to. The inner light encourages the heart to depend upon its wisdom, to live as though the light was more real than the darkness of doubt or worry. The soul turns within, begins to tap into its own potential, and in doing so gains further self-confidence, spiritual empowerment, and loving presence. If you are criticized, misunderstood, or disrespected by those around you, rely upon your inner connection to the light to see you through such dark times. You can commune with your inner light in private without needing to explain, justify, or even speak of it to anyone. Your inner light shall continue to shine bright no matter what is happening around you. The frequency of 417 hertz is a spiritual truth serum. It undoes false perceptions and dismantles circumstances and situations that are not meant for the soul. When a challenging situation is helping the soul to grow, the frequency will help you understand how to work through it in a soul-centered way, staying connected to the light within. If a situation such as a toxic relationship is creating a barrier between the soul and the light, weakening its ability to evolve and causing it to become stuck in trauma and negative patterns, the frequency will dismantle the negative circumstances. You will always have free will, but your capacity to exercise the free will in a self-loving way will become more available to you. The 417 frequency facilitates a healing shift into the vibration of higher self. Your authentic life path is directed by your higher self. As it is unique, there is no use of comparing your path to any others in order to determine its validity or value. Your true life path may lead you away from the familiar directly into worlds unknown. The moment your soul takes its authentic path, wondrous awakening can take place. There is a feeling of closeness and connection to the sacred. This frequency helps wipe away experiences of alienation and reestablish a deep and loving connection to the universe. It cleanses traumatic experiences as memories and any malignant habits formed as a consequence of past pain to allow the soul to experience true kindness, compassion, and love for self and others. In this oracle, it signifies that no matter what's happening in your life, you've got it. You've got this. So, I feel like I really want to make sure you guys get a familiar. For Virgos, messages for Virgos, best messages for Virgos, for their best success and happiness and peace for Virgo. Oh, this flipped upside, kind of. I think I'll take it. Let's see what it says. B. I'm seeing a lot of B energy. B. Fly and flit from flower to flower, meeting new friends by the hour. The sweetness of community gives one time to simply be. Wow, you've become a busy bee, flying around to gather and pollinate all your ideas for projects and goals and for your work and your life's vision. Your devotion and dedication to helping others is recognized. As you serve your community with new ideas, you share in life's sweet nectar and bear the fruits of your labors. Your forward thinking knows there's no limit to sweet success. Like me, you are a hard worker. I believe I can fly is your motto, even though others try to clip your wings or ground you. So do your happy bee dance. And maybe you got rid of somebody who is trying to, like, keep you down and control you. I believe I can fly is your motto, even though others try to clip your wings. Okay, so do your happy bee dance to all concerned to show your unstoppable force of nature. Right action brings abundance and prosperity to all concerned as opportunities flower in your field of dreams. It's important not to do too much all in one go. Pace yourself and take time to smell the roses as you enjoy life's sweet moments and memories. Just be. Make time to be with family or friends, be a part of community, helping others in the earth. Abundance is flowing into your life. Develop new ideas and projects and see them to completion. Take responsibility for your own actions and talk to the bees. Make honey cakes to leave in your garden as offerings for Beltane. Finding a dead bee is very lucky. Place it on your altar and focus on your personal protection by asking the bees for help. Or bee jewelry or amulets for luck. When a single bee enters your home, listen to its message of prosperity. The Irish goddess Bridget's familiars were bees. They were sacred to her for their magical nectar. And I think we're going to do a Beltane for you guys because it talked about Beltane. I want to make sure if there might be a hint. Virgo, messages for Virgos, beautiful Virgo. Best message for Virgo for their highest strength, best power. 7, earth worship. Earth worship, number 7. Harmony. Until my body is in your arms, I will worship you, dear mother of mine. Earth worship is a card of celebration and fulfillment of a journey. You have achieved much and have much to celebrate. Like the seasons flowing from one to another, you too have reached a place of harmony and wholeness. Even if your dreams are not yet fulfilled, your spirit is at peace and knows all is well. Take some time to reflect on your journey. What lessons have you learned? In what ways can you express gratitude for all you have done? This card is called Worship because you deserve time to bask in the glory that is on you. Let the totality of your life seep into your bones and protect all that you have, just as you protect your beautiful Earth Mother. The most literal expression of this card is to seek ways to do your part to heal the planet. Consider adopting a zero-waste lifestyle, eating organic foods, or volunteering in an earth-based charity. As you work to heal Mother Earth, so shall she support you on your path to further success. And this might be about grounding yourself emotionally and in your real estate and being at home. So let's see if there's any other final messages for Virgo. Advice for Virgos. Advice for Virgos. Let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn to grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. And God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, organized for success. Top of the deck, clearing debts. Beautiful. Let's get some any other messages for you. Virgo. For Virgos watching. Virgo. I don't know if there's 10. So moon in, I think that's Capricorn. So we've seen a lot of Capricorn energy, which could be in relation to your reputation, your career, your larger career reputation. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, someone older, someone in business. This might be a career reading. But let's see. Moon. Oh, wrong book. Wrong book. Let's find my book. Sorry. All right, so got my book here. Just going to read. Sorry about that. Moon in Capricorn. Moon in the 10th. So, drawing this card suggests that the person to whom it refers will be brought prominently before the public eye. It indicates ability in the political or community field. If this is not already part of your life, it could become important. The card suggests exceptional organization abilities that need a vehicle to bring about success. Often the practicality card indicates the assistance of a prominent or successful woman in advancing the career of the person asking the question. It could be somebody older as well. Social work, practical assistance, recognition for patient and unassuming work, achievement through diligence, number 51. Okay, for Virgos. Beautiful. Virgos. Virgo. Virgos watching. This might, yeah, so we see a lot of the fourth house coming out over and over, and this is, again, what makes you feel secure, your support, your home base, your family, that emotional base which everything is grown upon. And so that could be a prominent thing, the fourth house specifically. And then let's see if we have anything in here for you guys, for Virgos. Strength, the sun, empowerment. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Past. Maybe you're getting strength from something that happened in the past suffering. Virgo. Just remember to stay grateful. Yeah, so if you're focusing on conflict or triggers or disharmony, just remember to stay grateful and abundant and in the present, if possible. Just masculine. There might be a masculine that you're being distant from, and that might not be a great feeling, but if it's for the better, it's for the better. Anyways, I hope that helped you. If you like this video, please hit like or comment, and thank you so much for your support.